God remaineth a crown for you because you said yes to God's call. And so God is calling. God is calling. And in whatever capacity the Lord is calling you, my encouragement to you tonight is to say yes. Amen. My second illustration, as I was preparing this message, I got something on WhatsApp. And the story was the story of a Methodist missionary. You could check it out. A Methodist missionary. She's still alive. Her name is Nkechi Roslyn Colwell. A Methodist missionary. A nurse in England, who the Lord called, said, leave England and move to Abia State in Nigeria and go and work in a leper colony in Uzuakoli, where I went to school. I went to school at Methodist College, Uzuakoli. And there was a leper colony in that city. He said, leave everything you are doing in England and go to Nigeria, to Abia State, and work in that leper colony. And as God will have it, the Lord used her. The lepers were being healed. They had good medications. And people were being made whole and being released from the colony. But she looked around and she saw that there was a big need. A big need in the entire community. There was issue of mental health. And of course, most of us here are from Nigeria. There is no services. We just leave them. They walk in the streets, they beg, and that's how they live their life. But Miss Roslyn built, maybe call it an orphanage, but it's not really an orphanage. They just built an institution where the mentally handicapped came, and she went around the entire state recruiting people that has been abandoned in the streets, that are just walking the streets and begging, and begin to bring them into this institution and begin to minister to them. The record said that many were healed. People were taught trades like carpentry, mechanic, and these people that were discarded, people that thought they were no good, these people were fully restored and became useful citizens of the community.
Amen.
A woman in England, a nurse that made a good living, working as a nurse, and she gave 35 years of her life. 35 years of her life serving the lepers and the mentally disabled in Abia State of Nigeria. She speaks perfect Igbo. She met a guy in England and said, are you an Igbo man? In Igbo. Iwonyi Igbo. The guy jumped out and said, who is talking to me? He said, Ebrim Noboduno. For 35 years. The call of God. And a lady that was obedient. She could have talked herself out of it. She could have looked for reasons and excuses and said, Lord, they don't even look like me. They don't even have electricity. But she lived for 35 years in Abia State, and she's still alive today. So you guys pray for her.
Amen.
While she was in Nigeria, she suffered stroke, and because of poor services in our country, she would have loved to live and be treated in Nigeria.